Welcome, this is Carrie Schell with On Point Quilter. With the unofficial start of summer being Memorial Day weekend, I thought we needed a fun summer quilt. This one features sunglasses motifs. On the home screen, select New Project and label it Here Comes the Sun and select OK. We're going to start by bringing in a new fabric collection. Select Search Fabric Swatches. The collection I'm going to use comes from the Stash Download 1 for 2022. Now, if you don't have Stash, just go ahead and pick a different collection on your computer. If selecting from a Stash collection, select the plus and then select the collection that you would like to use. I chose the Andover Century Prints Deco Glow collection. Click on the collection and then do a Select All Fabrics, Add to Sketchbook, and close. Select the block work table and select Open Library. Under the library, select Contemporary Applique and then select Season Summer. Feel free to select a favorite block. I chose to use the sunglasses block. And select Edit to Block Work Table. And this is a combo block, but I really don't want the background. I want just the applique. Select the Applique tab, and with the Pick tool, drag a box and select all of the applique elements. From the main menu on top, select Edit Copy. Select a new block, Applique Motif, and you want to make sure that Pick is selected under Drawing Tools and select Edit Paste. I like to reduce the block size to better match the size of the motif. Start by noting the size of the selected segment properties. Here we have a width of 4.8 and a height of 1.5. In the Precision toolbar, keep the block width at 6, but change the height to 2. Under Selected Segment Properties, go ahead and change the numbers to match the previous numbers. So I'm going to change the height back to 1.457 and then do a Center in Block. Select the Color tab and color the motif. I ended up also pulling in a gray from the default library and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Select Quilt Work Table and select a new quilt horizontal. On the Layout tab, change the number of blocks to 1 by 1. Change the size of the block to 16 by 16. Select the Border tab and change the first border to a 1/2 inch long horizontal. Select Add and make that a 3-inch long horizontal. And select Add, change the style to mitered, and change the size to 0.5. And that's going to be the binding. Select the Design tab, select Fabric Tools, and color the center of the quilt and the borders. If some of your prints are directional, you can use Rotate Fabric and click on each of the patches to adjust the orientation. Then select Layer 2 and under Block Tools, Set Block, go to the Motifs tab. Motifs are always set on Layer 2 and we're going to drag the sunglasses onto Layer 2. Select it with the Adjust tool and with the Control or Command key, select the center, which now you can see that if I go to the corner, it turns into an arrow. And I can do a free-form rotation by dragging that corner. It creates a spin. Now I can change the placement by just clicking and holding on the center and repositioning it. Select Copy followed by Paste 6 times for a total of 7 motifs. Select each of the motifs and reposition it and select the center with the Control or Command key and rotate to come up with the final placement. Under Fabric Tools, select a color and with the spray can, recolor each of the sunglasses. Zoom in on one of the sunglasses and let's recolor the backs of each of the sunglasses with a contrasting fabric. Now, the easiest way I have found to do that is to use the eyedropper and select the third option, which is the color eyedropper. Select the main fabric and notice it will give us a corresponding color, which is the average color. Then with the paintbrush, recolor the two tips. Repeat the process for each of the other sunglasses. Select Hide Show Quilt Patch Lines and add to Project Sketchbook. Thanks so much for watching. You could do this project with a different fabric collection, or if you wanted to spice things up a bit more, you could use a combination of different summertime motifs. I look forward to seeing your quilt.